because that only makes it harder to get people the accurate information they need. You guys about science. You have to remember the basic facts. First, what we're seeing now is not an outbreak or an epidemic of Ebola in America. We're a nation of more than 300 million people. To date, we've seen 50 cases of Ebola diagnosed. And contracted the disease in Liberia, came here and sadly died. The 2 courageous nurses who were infected while they were treated. Thoughts and prayers are with them. We're doing everything we can to give them the best care possible. Now, even one infection is too many. At the same time, we have to keep this in perspective. As our public health experts point out, every year thousands of Americans die from the flu. Second, Ebola is actually a difficult disease to catch. It's not transmitted through the air like the flu. You cannot get it from just riding on a plane. But the only way the person can contract the disease is by coming into direct contact with the bodily fluid of somebody who has already shown symptoms. I've met and hugged some of the doctors and nurses who treated Ebola patients. I've met with an Ebola patient who recovered right in the Oval Office, and I'm fine. Third, we know how to fight this disease. We know the protocols, and we know that when they're followed, they work. So far, 5 Americans who got infected with Ebola in West Africa have been brought back to the United States, and all 5 have been treated safely without infecting healthcare workers. And this week, at my direction, we're stepping up all of our efforts. Additional CDC personnel are on the scene in Dallas and Cleveland. We're working quickly to track and monitor anyone who may have been in close contact with someone showing the symptoms. We're sharing lessons learned so other hospitals don't repeat mistakes that happened in Dallas. The CDC's new Ebola rapid response teams will deploy quickly to help hospitals implement the right protocols. New screening measures are now in place at airports that receive nearly all passengers arriving from Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone, and will continue to constantly review our measures and update them as needed to make sure we're doing everything we can to keep Americans safe. Finally, we can't just cut ourselves off from West Africa, where this disease is raging. Our medical experts tell us that the best way to stop this disease is to stop it at the source, before it spreads even wider and becomes even more difficult to contain. Trying to seal off an entire region of the world, if that were even possible, could actually make the situation worse. It would make it harder to move healthcare workers and supplies back and forth. Experience shows that it could also cause people in that region to change their travel to a dangerous state and make the disease even harder to track. So the United States will continue to help lead the global response in West Africa. Because if we want to protect Americans from Ebola here at home, we have to end it over there. As our civilian and military personnel serve in the region, their safety and health will remain top priority. As I've said before, fighting this disease will take time. Before this is over, we may see more isolated cases here in America. And we know how to wage this fight. If we take the steps that are necessary, if we're guided by the science, facts, not fear, I'm absolutely confident that we can prevent a serious outbreak here in the United States, and we can continue to lead the world.
Peace be unto you. I'm Hassan Rashid, and I welcome you to another episode of your Human Service News and Information. I'll be here with you for approximately another half an hour. Correction, about another 25 minutes. So it's always excellent being here with you, and it's such a great achievement to come into your lives like we do here at the Cctv every week. Okay, the opening video was provided, I guess you guessed it, by the White House. That's whitehouse.org, and it was the president and his presentation on Ebola, the Ebola response. That's what they call it. But unfortunately, he had there was a a broadcast today, approximately 2 or 3 o'clock. It was another response, Ebola response in the Ebola response series from the White House president, but unfortunately we couldn't get it on for you. So what I did was I resorted to an earlier episode or earlier video of the Ebola response from the president, and that was I think that took place on October 18th. So with luck, we should run that for you sometime in the near future. I'm sure excited about sharing that with you, but unfortunately I couldn't do it today. But I guess the one that we ran that opened the broadcast was adequate. It was an adequate response on Ebola by the White House with the president. So look forward to more of that. Ebola reports. Everybody's concerned about Ebola. And while we're talking about Ebola, I send out my condolences to all those people in the motherland who are directly affected with it or indirectly affected with it. You have my well wishes beyond a reasonable doubt, okay? Now we return to what's happening here at CCTV. I want to bring this to the attention of all you members out there, all you members of CCTV. There's going to be a big membership recognition, appreciation. I don't know if you can see this too good, but it's going to, I'll just have to read it for you. It's going to be a membership recognition and appreciation party. It's coming up November 13th, at Thursday, 6:30, 8:30 p.m. They say that the location here is to be announced, but I think they're going to have this several doors down from CCTV, which is the Middle East nightclub there. But I think that's where they're going to have it. But you're invited to come on out if you're a member of CCTV, and it's awful good for you to come out and join other members and to chat, pass things along, and have some friendly camaraderie with your fellow membership, CCTV membership. So once again, that's a membership recognition and appreciation party. Save the date. That's Thursday, November 13th, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Location is to be announced. That's what it says here, but I'm sure they ran an update on this, and they said that the place was going to be the Middle East Club. That's right there, about 3 or 4 doors up from CCTV. So come out and celebrate and spend an even appreciation. This wonderful community we have created at CCTV. Okay, so if you like additional information, you can call Frank at 617-401-4007. That's 617-401-4007. Or you can email Frank at frank@cctvcambridge.org. And don't forget now, they have the CCTV Open Studio newsletter. That's available for you anytime that you feel like you want to read it. So this is the fall winter edition. Okay, so this will be the issue until December new issue will come out. That'll probably be spring winter. So anyway, you come on in and learn what's going on here at CCTV. If you're in the neighborhood, you're welcome to stop by and pick up this. That's the Open Studio Cambridge Community Television Newsletter, CCTV. Okay, there's classes too. That's coming up. There's a class coming up on November 18th, December 2nd, and December 9th, 6 to 9 p.m. It's entitled Introduction to Podcasting, and that's right here. So, and then the other additional classes: Dress Up Your Set, Wednesday, December 17th, and it's just a small reminder that there are plenty of classes here. So, if you like more information about these classes, you can call 617-661-6900 or stop by to enroll in the courses that interest you. So like I said, you just come on by and pick up the CCTV newsletter. Everything's in there, and there's additional information at the front desk. So we're at 438 Massachusetts Avenue. Okay, gonna move right along to an item of interest to me, and then I'm gonna share it with you. the city of Cambridge is sponsoring what is known as participatory budgeting. That's right. Participatory budgeting is finally coming to Cambridge. That's the budget, whereas the city has set aside $500,000 for residents to decide how to spend capital projects that they feel are important. Attend the information session. It was over with. So the first information session on this was held Tuesday, October 22nd, 6 p.m. I'm sorry I just got the information late myself, but I'm passing it along because it's not too late for you to become involved and join those who are contemplating participating in the participatory budgeting process. That's $500,000, and if I'm correct, that's $500,000 that the city has set aside for residents to spend towards some worthy community project. Okay, so but you can also become involved. They're beginning to build a steering committee and other committees such as a budget decision committee. Okay, so if you'd like to get involved, you can contact the city hall. Okay, for applications. There's applications for if you'd like to join a steering committee. So you can walk right into City Hall and pick up an application, or you can contact Michelle Monsiger, budget analyst, City of Cambridge, email pb@cambridgemod.gov, telephone number 617-349-3266, or Pam Jennings. She is the coordinator, project manager of the participatory budget project, and you can contact Pam at 347-554-7357, or you can email her at PAM participatory budgeting process. That's PAM at participatory budgeting process. So for applications and additional information, you can go online, and there's the application. Okay, that's tinyurl.com/pbc Cambridge application. That's tinyurl.com/pb Cambridge application, and that's for additional information. If you'd like to check out or become a part of the steering committee, etc. There are a lot of opportunities here. So the steering committee oversees the PBA process and works with the city staff to ensure that PBA Cambridge is transparent, fair, and inclusive. It's comprised of community members, support organizations, key experts, and residents. So you're all invited to come out and be a part of this participatory budget processing. $500,000. That's $500,000, I believe, and it's for you to choose what type of a project you want to see here in Cambridge for the benefit of the public good. Okay, but once again, now if you're interested in application, you got to get your application in before November 5th, 5 p.m. So there's not much time left for. So I'm trying to get you situated here with additional information, but as of now, I don't see additional contact information. But what you can do is go out to the City Hall and tell them that you're interested in the participatory budget process. So go to the city clerk's office and she'll steer you from there, give you all the information that you need. So they want to see you participate in this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna skip a few items here and get to some real, some real important information here that came in contact with, and this information is, it's from the the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts, and these are the Young Professional Network of the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts, and with your help, they can help those who are left out in the cold this winter. That's the 5th annual Take It to the Streets initiative, collecting items from October 6th to November 3rd. New or gently used gloves, clothes, winter hats, scarves, sweaters, scots, and blankets. Distributing items on Saturday, November 8th, 2014, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. 88 Warren Street, Roxbury, Massachusetts. 02111. Contact community service at pnulem.org. That's community service at pnulem.org. It's a young professional network of Urban Lead, and they invite you to come out to the 5th annual Take It to the Streets initiative, collecting items from October 6th to November 3rd. New or gently used gloves, clothes, winter hats, scarves, sweaters, socks, and blankets. Distributing items on the Saturday, November 8, 2014, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. 88 Warren Street, Roxbury, 02119. Okay, the 4th Annual Leadership Development Conference, also an event sponsored by the Young Professional Networks of the Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts, entitled The Road Not Discovered. Save the date. That's Saturday, November 15, 2014, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The University of Massachusetts. That's The Road Not Discovered. Save the date. 4th Annual Leadership Development Conference, sponsored by the Young Professional Network, Urban League of Eastern Massachusetts. Okay, also, this is around the Urban League. The Urban League has an employment position open. It's fund development communication intern. Okay, so if you're interested in this position, you can contact the Urban League with a cover letter, and that's a cover letter, resume, writing sample to Director Nancy Rachel Rasu at NROUSSEAU. That's NROUSSEAU at ULEM.org, with subject line, application for fund development and communication intern. Okay, we're gonna get to okay, we can go, and we have plenty of time left. Okay, CHAPA, the Citizen Housing and Planning Association, a nonprofit umbrella organization for affordable housing community development activities in Massachusetts, based in Boston, has been awarded $1.5 million grant to coordinate a statewide program that works directly with families and individuals facing foreclosure. The funds recovered through the nationwide federal statement over unlawful foreclosure will enable the community-based Home Corp program extend to mitigate the future impact of foreclosure crisis. Attorney General Martha Coakley announced last week. A master grantee of the program, the Citizen Housing and Planning Association, known as CHAPA, will be responsible for all phases of oversight of the program that will combine loan modification advocacy and homeless prevention services. So that's good news, and I congratulate CHAPA for securing a lot of help for those who are in need of assistance with foreclosure and homeless people. Okay, I like to remind you that if you're interested in fresh produce, and you still have a lot of time if you like fresh produce straight from the farm. So you have until around, I guess, here in Central Square, you have until November 24th to go out to the corner of Bishop Allen Drive and Norfolk Street from noon to 6 p.m. every Monday. And they accept EBT card and SNAP accepted, which is the old food stamp program. So there are other locations such as the Agassi on Tuesday. It's a Harvard University Farmers Market at the Harvard Science Center, and they're open from noon to 6 p.m. and they'll be there every Tuesday until October 28th. So, excuse me, they're all through. They're all through. Okay, I'm going to try to locate you one that's still that's in operation. Okay, that's Sundays. Okay, Sunday is until November 23rd. That's Charles Square Farmers Market at Charles Hotel Courtyard, 1 Bennett Street, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, so they welcome SNAP. Once again, they welcome SNAP, and you can buy more, pay less for fresh local food at the Cambridge Farmers Market. So that's well, the only one left open now is the Sunday Harvard Square, Charles Square Farmers Market. Okay, a few other items here I'd like to bring to your attention. It's the Freedom Rising, Reading, Writing, and Publishing Black Books. Okay, the celebrate the rich tradition of African American literature. That's October 2004 to June 30th. So they start tomorrow, which is October 30th, and they'll be sponsoring this event until June 30th, 2015. The Black Books exhibit and programming examine historical and cultural implications of forbidding enslaved Africans to read or write, and trace the evolution and majestic recovery of their written voices. Okay, free black communities from Boston and beyond use their writing to advance the pursuit of freedom, fuel civil rights campaigns from the colonial period through the 19th century, and inspire gifted writers through the ages to use words as an agent of social change. Did you hear that? Use words as an agent of social change. Okay, so the exhibit preview and jazz concert, that's a power of black music and art, culture and literature, Thursday, October 6th. It's starting tomorrow, 6 p.m. preview, 7:30 p.m. concert. Black Books exhibit preview guide tours at reception, book signing, and the MAA music concert with Berklee College Music Scholar Award-winning composer, guitarist, recording artist, and public radio host Dr. Bill Bainville and the Jazz Urbane. Okay, so this event, I think, is sponsored by the Museum of the African American History, Boston Campus, 46 Joy Street, Beacon Hill. So if you like additional information, you can go to the web. That's www.maah.org, or you can call 617-725-0222, extension 22. That celebrate the rich tradition of African American literature, October 30th to June 30th. That's at okay. That's that's at Museum of African History, Boston Campus, 46 Joy Street, Beacon Hill. Okay. One more thing I'd like to bring to your attention, but this was a questionable item, but I don't know if I should go into it. But we got a little bit more time. I just want to prep you for this. Okay, there was a big Human Service Summit out at Harvard this past weekend, and I was supposed to receive a summary of that event to pass along to you, but unfortunately I don't have it yet. So just that's one of the things that you can look forward to in the weeks to come here at your Human Service News and Information. And don't forget now, it's November 4th. You can go out and vote for all your favorite candidates from governor on down. And there's also 4 ballot questions, so you get set for that. It's November 14th. And welcome the new month. Then next time I see you, it'll be November. So also my birthday is in the first week of November. But until I see you next time, I'll always like to remind you that you should keep your nose clean, play it straight, so that you can be successful. And don't forget to go out and help somebody who might be in need of your help. Okay, I'm Hassan Rashid. Until next time, I'll leave you with the greetings of peace. And don't forget to get out and vote now. Express your right to participate in the electoral process. So I leave you with the greetings of peace. Assalamu alaikum.